This video demonstration is going to walk you through how to create a Python program to draw a pattern using nested loops. So you're going to want to go back into your reading in this chapter where it starts talking about nested loop and how to use patterns and characters to build this diagram here. So I'm going to walk you through that, how to put the loop together, and how to nest them, and then how to put those characters in using the Python program. So I pulled back up in this diagram. So let's count what we actually have. So we're going to use the star, which is above the number 8. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we need it to decrease by 1 all the way down to 1. So that being said, one of the things we need to look at, we know that we need 7 rows and we know what character. So let's go ahead and start there. So I'm going to have character equals, and then I'm going to put in the star. And then I know that I need 7 of them in the first row. And it's going to decrease by 1. So if I come back, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I know I'm going to need 7 rows and columns essentially. Now we're going to start our nested loops. So I'm going to say iterate over the rows. So now we're going to say row in range size. And then each row has fewer columns. For call and range, because we're going to say the column, we're going to say size row, and then we want to decrease it, so -1. We're going to say print, and now we're going to add the character, end equals like that. And then we want it to go to the next row. And print. All right, so I'm going to save that and let's run it. And that is not my expected output. It's not drawing that diagram correctly. So let's go back and take a look and see what I did that's different here. Okay, so I'm not getting my expected outcome here. I have the stars printing, but I don't have the expected outcome. So a lot of this now has to do with how things are indented. Okay, that's a huge part here for the nested loops. So I'm fixing my indentations. And now let's run it. And there's my expected output. So really pay attention to how things are indented inside of Python because it will give you an unexpected result. So this was a great learning opportunity as I was just quickly typing in what I knew I needed to do to make it work according to our readings this week, and looking at how the indentation does affect what your end output is. So I'm going to run it just one more time. And it wasn't that my code was wrong, it was that I did have an issue with the indentations and how that was being displayed. So double check that first as you're working through the programs here. And as always, if you have any questions on your program, please reach out to your instructor and let them know.